Hey everybody. All right, hold on a minute. Gotta squirt a little bit of that there. Sanitize my hands for the show. Then realize that I put too much sanitizer on my hands, so you go up your arm a little bit. Make sure everything's all perfect. Now I can't get this stuff on my hands. It goes away. Um, so yeah, as you guys know, I'm flying out of here at noon. So I'm gonna have to leave here. I mean, it's gonna be a short show because I got things. I'm not done packing yet, and I'm just kind of running out the door after this. So I may not get to watch any football today, which I'm really crushed. But let's do this. Since we've got a few minutes to kill before the show starts officially, how many people are in the room? Let's take a look. Not that it can. If there's one person in the room, I still do the show because you're that important to me. So it's all good. All right. I'm going to go over my football picks first. So, for those of you who are going to watch sports today, I'm going to tell you, first of all, now I know you can't pick this game because it already happened. I took the Chiefs, and I took the Chiefs to win straight up. I didn't take any points at all. I knew the Chiefs were the Chiefs are not going to go all the way, but the Chiefs are way, way better with Alex Smith and the coach, Andy Reid. That's it. And not that I didn't even pick it because of the revenge game. I don't even care about the revenge game. Andy Reid isn't like that. He's so humble, and the Eagles love Andy Reid still. The fans love Andy Reid. So, but I knew the Chiefs were stronger than that, and I knew the Eagles are really bad this year still. Michael Vick looks horrible. I don't know what happened to that kid. Watching him in college play was like lightning. Now he barely throws the ball down the field. He barely runs with the ball. The two things he can do the best, and he never does it. The problem with running quarterbacks, I'll tell you this: the Cam Newtons, the RG3s. Okay, once there's millions and millions of dollars invested in these football players, they don't want them running, so they stagnate them. They let them run once out of every 100 plays. I mean, how many times you've seen it open wide up in the middle? You're like, go, run! It's wide open! Come on! That's what you were famous for in college. The NFL has a bad habit of stagnating running quarterbacks. They get them because they run. They get them because they did good. They did good in college because they ran. They had higher numbers than their running back. But anyway, like I have any say over any of this stuff. So I picked the Chiefs straight out to beat the Eagles, and they did. That was awesome. So here's the rest of my picks. Buccaneers and Patriots. Patriots are hurting really bad. Tom Brady has no veterans. I don't know if Gronkowski is back or anything, but I know Tom Brady is frustrated, and I know those rookies are freaking out. They're nervous. They're dropping balls. Tom Brady's going crazy. He's putting it right on the numbers every time. This guy's a great quarterback, but if you have him in fantasy, you might as well trade him, get rid of him, because it's going to be a long year. So anyway, Patriots aren't going to do well. They're going to struggle all year. They may win a lot, but they're going to struggle. It's going to be tough. So I'm taking the Buccaneers, and I get 7 points for that. Buccaneers +7. If you get 7 points, take the Buccaneers over the Patriots. I'm taking the Saints over the Cardinals. They're playing in New Orleans. I'm giving up 7.5 points on that, but I think the Saints are going to dominate. I think Sean Payton's back. Love that coach. He does something to that team like no other. I'm taking the Lions over the Redskins, and I get 2 points with the Lions. Can you believe that? Taking the Packers over Bengals, giving up 3 points. I just feel the Packers are starting to get into their own groove. Rams over the Cowboys. I took the Cowboys because they're at home, and they're giving up 4.5 points. So who knows? I never know with my Cowboys. It's like just throwing it out the window and seeing how it lands. All right, that's enough for the football. You guys, let me know who you're predicting will win today. Welcome to the live show. Hey, Crazy for DVC is joining us for the first time. Very cool. Welcome. I'm going to try and keep this at 30 minutes or less. Probably 30 minutes. I always say that. But I have packing to do, so I can't just sit back and chat. Thank you so much, Andrew. You guys are important to me. You guys mean the world to me. So if I can get to a computer and a webcam, I'm going to do this no matter where I'm at. If I'm on vacation, I'll do my broadcast. I don't care, because it's fun. It's kind of cool to hang out. Audio's good? Okay, cool. And Oh, you turned auto refresh on. I turn auto refresh on. It doesn't. You know what it does? If I turn YouTube, I don't know how long this has been a problem because if I turn auto refresh on, it starts bringing back all the old comments again, and I ain't got time to watch it re-roll all the comments. So I have to do it. I refresh it by hand because it does it correctly. So poor YouTube. They have so many things they need to work on, but they're just so powerful and so big, and I'm just thankful we have YouTube. I really am. All right, so let's talk Halloween. I told you guys last week I was going to do Bloody Mary salmon and eyeball soup. Now, I like that idea, but I saw two other recipes I want to do, and I want to show you. This one right here, down below where my finger is. See these ghosts? They're like, that's white chocolate covering some other goodness. I really wanted to do those ghosts. I saw those. This is the Rachel Ray magazine, by the way. She has like 50 Halloween ideas, and I'm like, ah. And then I want to do. I'm not gonna make. I mean, yeah, I could make the soup from scratch, but how cool does that look, huh? With the spiders and the soup and the web. I think I'm gonna do that one. I think I'm gonna change my mind. I'll do two videos unless you guys want me to do the Bloody Mary salmon. So here's the thing: should I do the Bloody Mary salmon and the eyeball soup, or should I do two Halloween videos? And do both of those. I just showed you the ghosts and the spiderweb soup with the spiders. So anyway, let me know what works for you. I have to get a spider cookie cutter. I don't even have a spider cookie cutter, so that's gonna be exciting. I have to tell you, I never was big on Halloween. It was okay when I was a kid. I just never got into it, but I don't know what. As I get older, I just love the holiday. It's kind of cool, and you can really have some fun with Halloween and play around. And then the cooking show makes it even more fun because I always get to do special episodes. So as soon as I get back, I'll be back on Tuesday for my Walmart trip. I will start filming the Halloween episodes. I'll get them up as soon as I can because I like you guys to look at them ahead of time and plan to do them. So it's not. I can't stand people who release Halloween videos the week of Halloween. It's like, really? There's no time to go shopping or talk to your mom or boyfriend and say, hey, do we want to, or girlfriend, do we want to do this recipe? You guys need time to think about this. So anyway, let me know. Yeah, the chat, yeah, the video is really delayed. So I'll show you how delayed it is. Ready? I'm going to, posting this. I'm posting video is really delayed, probably about 2 minutes or less. Whoops, there we go. Okay, now I just posted videos really delayed, probably about 2 minutes or less, and you guys already saw it, but you won't hear me talk about it until 2 minutes or less. Alright, so I'll have to read about the thing. I have no idea how American football picks work. American football is real simple. If you get points, so like if I'm picking a bad team, I should get some points because they're a bad team. So like if the Raiders are going against the Broncos, I better get a few points with the Raiders. So you basically, if we were to make a bet, me and you would say, hey, take the Raiders and I'll give you 7 points, and I'll still beat you. That's basically how it works. If you pick a good team, you got to give up points. So that's what plus or minus means. You got to take that, either add it to the score or take it off the score, and then if you still win, you win. Let's see. All right, no questions yet. If you guys have any questions, put it in the comment section. I got a few things to cover. Checking in from Scotland. Yay, sunny today, huh? Very cool. Wow, I'm guessing it's like early hours of the morning or the night or something like that in Scotland. I don't even know how far ahead you guys are, but thanks for joining. And that's Henry Zoo 1. Thank you for being here. Greg, how are you? Greg made it in right on time. Stacy works at one of the largest horror attractions in the Southeast, so I'm neck deep in Halloween. Hey, Greg, do you get to work one of those? I know they have like cornfields that are cut like in mazes and stuff. There's some big bucks with Halloween. I was just wondering if you guys, I know they do one in Central California. They do a maze, it's a corn maze, and there's scary guys in costumes and stuff. And you literally, this corn maze is all cut like a main. I mean, it's pretty elaborate. So anyway, people bumping into each other, kind of funny. Um, um, let's see here. See how many people are in the room. Awesome, very cool. All right, now we got a nice little gathering for Sunday morning. Okay, so let me tell you where I'm going. I'm going to Walmart. A lot of you know that I'm going to go try and get more stores. There's been my teriyaki has been the best seller of the three. All my sauces are selling at Walmart. They're all doing decent, good enough to keep me there, and that's all I care about. If you don't know, you can go to thebestsauces.com and see a store list. I'm in like hot and barbecue are like in over 170 stores. California, Nevada, South Oregon. I think we have one in Arizona somewhere. I don't remember. And Hawaii, 4 stores in Hawaii. So the sauce is doing well. Teriyaki is doing really well, but we've been having a lot of problems with, like first they had me in 46 stores. That's it. And we did really good. But we weren't, how do I explain this? There's 2 ways to be. There's a driven item, and a driven item doesn't have a place on the shelf. The Walmart tries to fit you in somewhere. Each store has to find a place for you. Okay? A modular item means you have a home on the shelf. So I was supposed to be modular when I first got to Walmart with my teriyaki over on the Asian aisle. Okay? And I wasn't. I was a driven item. So I was kind of here, kind of there. Some people started selling me in the clearance area. It was really weird. And so they finally bumped me up to 177 stores, and it was like gangbusters. Sold great, going great. Cases and cases were being ordered. And then for some reason they got me off the driven item, and they made me modular. They finally gave me a home on the shelf in the Asian aisle, but my 177 stores dropped down to 46 again. But now I'm modular. Does that make sense? I know it's confusing, guys. But now I have a home, but I'm only in 46 stores. So I'm going back to Walmart, and I'm meeting with the head buyer. And basically, I'm going to speak with him and show him our numbers have been great no matter where you've put us. The teriyaki selling like 2 or 3 to 1 to barbecue, because barbecue season was kind of weak for every barbecue company. Said it was pretty weird because like it was wet in the south, it was cool in the west. Anyway, bottom line is I want 500 stores for my teriyaki. I'll take my 177 back, and they're going to be redoing the modulars. So I'm looking for a higher number, and hopefully I can get into more states, at least with the teriyaki for right now, and then I'll slide the barbecue in the next season. So I'm just going there to meet with them. I get 30 minutes in a little blue room, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. Let's talk. So it didn't take me long. My first meeting at Walmart, I had the senior buyer for sauces, and it took her all of 5 minutes to decide that I was in. So I'm hoping I'll be blessed. So keep me in your prayers. I'm hoping I'll be blessed again when going into this room with this guy, and I'm bringing more teriyaki sauce bottles. I don't think he's ever tasted it, so I'm going to bring some samples and have him try it out. That's about it. So that's why I'm flying to Walmart. As a lot of you know, I don't like to fly. Not a fan of airplanes. Well, I don't hate airplanes. I just hate falling out of the sky. I guess that's what it is. So I don't like to fly, but I have to because it's part of the business. And I don't like being away from my family. That's just a given. More than most people, I don't like being away. So it's all good. Need your sauce in Texas. This sauce would blow up in Texas. My buddy Paul always says, dude, you get to Texas and it's game over. I brought your sauce. Oh, you bought my sauce. It's so good. Rosio Garcia, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I have yet to, in 13 years, we've never had a bottle come back for a refund. And everybody who's bought it has loved it. Thank you. And you can buy it on the website, thebestsauces.com. So you can check that out if you want. I'll put it up here. Like I say, and if you buy the 4-pack, it's the best value. So the more bottles you put in the flat rate box, the better price it becomes. There we go. Thebestsauces.com. Oh, you like this shirt? This is my Ford Fiesta shirt. And speaking of Ford Fiesta, God, time's flying. Speaking of Ford Fiesta, I just finished filming, and you will see it this coming week. I just finished filming the Ford Fiesta Let Them Eat Cake. That's the video I just did, and I went to an artist that's what he does. He kind of like Cake Boss. I went in there and we sketched it out. We took photographs of the car, and we made a 2014 Ford Fiesta cake about that big and about that tall, and it was it was incredible. Wait till you see this video. It shows him making it. It's just really cool, and it should be coming out. I should get it approved by Ford on Monday. So I'll put it out probably, I'm saying the next week. I'll just say the next week. So hang in there. That's a great video. That's a lot of fun. I loved editing it. It was just awesome. I was there for it took us 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours to do us. Yeah, it took me 4 or 5 hours to stand there and watch him do it. But he is amazing. So you'll see it all. I'm not going to tell you any more about that video, but and it's a white cake, and I chose a lemon Bavarian cream filling. Yum, yum, yum. All right, so let's see if you guys got any questions. All right. Finally made the live show. When is that? Najera 1058. Welcome. Love the banter with you and Joe Chavez. How did you guys meet? Joe Chavez. All right, let me see how I met each of the guys. Joe Chavez I met through my church. We used to go to church together. I go to a different church now. But we were working together on the media team. We used to broadcast the church service on the internet. We would work together. In fact, my buddy Paul and I were the first to develop that live broadcast. We helped build the studio and everything at the church we were going to. And then I met Joe because I brought him on. I was looking for more, we called it the Geek Squad, And Joe wanted to help out, so we started doing the broadcast together. And that's how I met him. And I met Edgar the same way. Edgar's from the church I used to go to. Rick Chavez I met, we have a mutual customer. There's a gentleman that buys his salsa, Rick Chavez's salsa, and buys my barbecue sauce. And he brought us together and introduced us. And we're like, oh, cool. So I think Rick Chavez is getting into Walmart soon also. So we kind of help each other. Rick gives me contacts, how to get my barbecue sauce here and there. Rick Chavez's salsa is called Chico's Pico salsa, and it's in all the Sprouts supermarkets. So if you have a Sprouts supermarkets where you live, I think he's in 200 stores. He's in more stores than I am. It's totally cool. So we're good buds. He has been feeling under the weather for about a week or two, and I'm letting him deal with that. So you won't see any Taco Wars for a while because we haven't had a chance to get together and film. When I get back, I'm going to check in on him, make sure he's doing okay. Yeah, so that's what's going on. That's how I met everybody. Joe's a good guy. Now, listen carefully, everybody. Monday morning, 7:30 a.m., you need to watch the Jack on the Go show. Do you guys even know I have another channel? Some of you do, some of you don't. It's so weird that you've watched the cooking show for years, and yet I have a whole other food show called Jack on the Go, and it's booming. I got 12,000 subscribers. It's been watched almost 2 million times, I think. Anyway, we do Burger Wars, Taco Wars, and Pizza Wars. This Monday's Burger Wars is something happens that's never happened on Burger Wars, and I can't tell you. Joe Chavez and I can't wait for you to see this video. I just edited it last night, and I uploaded it. It's ready to air Monday morning, September 23rd, okay? So check it out. All right. Yeah, Joe, all the guys I hang with are awesome. Let's see. Rick reminds me of my uncle in Apple Valley. Rick's cool. Rick is, what's funny? Rick, and all three of the guys are different. That's why I chose them. They add a different flavor to the show. The show is, I'm there always, but I don't make the show. I feel like they make the show. And they give it a different feel. And Rick has this humor that is different than anybody else. And people didn't get it right away. And they didn't get how funny Rick is. And he makes me laugh. I don't even know what he's going to say or what he's going to do. Or if he's going to double dip in the salsa with his spoon. Who knows? Rick don't care. Rick just does what Rick does. And I liked him for that. And I thought, you're going to be perfect for Taco Wars. You need to do the show with me. It's like, all right, let's try it out. And it's been great ever since. So you guys are starting to really it's like drinking beer. You got to get used to it and then you enjoy it. course, I never got used to it, so I hate beer. All right, that was a bad example. I think it'd do well in the South. It would do. My sauce would do great everywhere, except Oklahoma. I'm thinking, and definitely Kansas City will not like my sauce. Kansas City people do not like sweet. I am a brown sugar base. It caramelizes. It's like jelly almost. Okay, they don't like that. They like that red, runny vinegar base with smoke, and that's fine. There's a place for that, totally. There's a whole other market for that, but that's not mine. So you have two types of sauce. You have vinegar base and sugar base. I'm a sugar base. So yeah, Kansas City people tried my sauce, like, ugh, oh God, that's horrible. I'm like, whatever. All right, go back to your motor oil. I don't care. No, I don't say that. I swear, I don't. Maybe once. Let's see. Yeah, there are stores on my website. If you want to know anything about my sauces, I have the labels that show you the ingredients, so you can check for whether it has gluten or whey or soy or whatever. I know there's garlic. Some people are allergic to garlic. So check my website, and you'll see all that. What else? Oh yeah, and I'm bringing my gourmet seasoning on this trip, just in case I can meet the seasoned buyer. Don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. All right, let's see. I got about 10 more minutes. Oh, Disney Infinity. Let's talk about Disney Infinity. I told you guys I was in a Disney Infinity, and I hit a bump in the road with that game, and I'll tell you why. Here's how it works. If you haven't played it yet, some of you have. All right, there's two parts to Disney Infinity. It's called the Toy Box. It's like your own imaginary world. You can build stuff, kind of like Minecraft, but way better graphics and way better tools. Okay, and it's a toy box. And when you play missions, the other side, when you're playing your missions, you get these things that you could use in your toy box, cars and just different things you can set up as you complete missions. I'm not a fan of the toy box. I don't want to run around in an imaginary world and not do anything and just build stuff. Just not into that. Can't get into Minecraft. Can't get into toy box. But the missions are cool. I love the missions. I did the Pirates of the Caribbean mission, and that was fun. And now I'm doing the Incredibles mission, which is okay. But the bottom line is this: let's say let's do for example Pirates. I got Captain Jack Sparrow. I did all the missions. Then I bought Davy Jones, which is another character for the mission. Now my mind says if I buy another character, I put it on the little platform to play, it's going to open up a whole nother area of the game. It doesn't. It does not give you any more missions to your playset. It lets you get a few new items for your toy box, and you can play as Davy Jones. But I spent a lot of money on that Davy Jones. It was like $12.99. That should open up more gameplay in the missions area. It does not. All right. Now, not to say they all don't. So it's a little confusing. I think Disney needs to work that out. Some people want to build in the toy box. Some people won't just want to play games. I just want to play the missions. That's all I want to do. When I buy an extra character, Disney, you should open up another part of the world. Say like, you can't go to this part, with your ship until you have Davy Jones. Then you get to play. Give me like 2 or 3 more missions or whatever, small ones. Make it like a DLC, and they don't. So I bought Davy Jones. I bought all the Incredibles, and they're not giving me any more gameplay than I had with the main character. Why are we paying so much money then? Just for the little figurine? Really? Just so I can play in a toy box with it? So, I know, and then some characters have different powers they bring to the game, but still, the whole idea is this: if I'm paying that much money, open up another section of the game. Have a section just for that character. Because, like, every play set has 3 characters. So you got Davy Jones, you got some other Captain something, and then you got Captain Jack Sparrow. There's 3 characters you can get. There's 4, the whole Incredibles family is 4. Anyway, so be wary of that. My recommendation to you is do not buy all the characters. Buy 1 character for each play set, or buy the play set. Whatever character comes with that play set, play with it. Play the whole game, and then decide if you want to spend the money on another character. Does it open more? Mm-mm. So be careful. Don't buy all the characters at one time. Just buy the play set, play all the missions. That's what I'm doing, having fun. Unless you're a Disney mania person, then just buy them all. Spend all your money. I don't care. But I want to warn you about that, because a lot of people are kind of upset about that. They're paying $12.99 to $15 at GameStop, and they're getting nothing for that figure, really. So anyway, enough about that. All right, let's check for questions real quick. How to launch your own food products? Yes, there is. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Da, 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 da. Disney Infinity, an app or video game? It's a video game. It's for all consoles, and I highly recommend it if you have young kids. I'm telling you, it is totally buy it. If I had even Jack Jr.'s playing it, but I mean, little kids will love this game. There's nothing to worry about. It's safe. It's fun. It's not like Grand Theft Auto 5. There's no inappropriate scenes in this game. So anyway, and by the way, where do I place my sports bets at? Write me privately for that. I'm not gonna broadcast that because it's overseas and you're not supposed to be gambling. So I give you my football picks, but if you want that information, just write me privately and I'll tell you who I use. Nothing personal, by the way. It's very cool. Hi Jack. When did you first make your sauce and start company? Okay, 2000. I started in 2000. A buddy and I started with a different barbecue sauce, and he was unable to keep doing it with me. He's still a dear friend of mine, and so I had it was one sauce, and we were in one butcher shop. That was it. And as soon as we started, he couldn't do it. So now I have all the seasoning, and he's like, well, I can't do it anymore. So I made my own variation of a barbecue sauce that I like, and I started doing it myself. I said, okay, and then it grew from there. So from 2000 to now, we got 4 flavors. We sell all over the U.S. We're now in Walmart. Thank the Lord for that. And that's about it. Jack, Kansas City likes sweet sauce. It's usually tomato and molasses based. Eastern North Carolina is vinegar based. Oh, okay. Thanks, Adam, for that. I can tell you this, Adam. They all complain that my sauce is too sweet. So I have yet to find somebody from Kansas City that says they like sweet sauce. So I'll totally trust you if that's the case. I do know North Carolina is vinegar based too, and I don't mind vinegar based. I like vinegar based because it penetrates the meat, and that's important. It really is. It's a better marinade. It's great for smoking. It's just awesome. Let's see, what other questions we got here? If there was an episode from the past that you wanted to do again, what would it be and why? Pickles! Pickles! I didn't have to finish reading that. My pickle episode looked like floating poop. It was horrible. No lie. I was so embarrassed. I have yet to redo that. I have to do pickles. I'm so upset at that pickle video, yet I have not redone it. I think it's one of my biggest mistakes that I haven't redone. All my other mistakes I've redone, but pickles is the one I got to redo. I'm so addicted to your barbecue sauce. Thank you. I put it in salad, on vegetables, on rice, everything. Try putting the spicy barbecue 1 tablespoon in like a plate of pasta and mix it up. It lightly coats it and it gives the pasta some heat, and it's really amazing, and it caramelizes the pasta a little bit. Kind of makes it sweet, and it's really crazy. Where's the cake? What kind of sauce is it? Which question do you want? Where's the cake, or what kind of sauce is it? The cake is my son's classroom already ate it, so that's where the cake is. But we're making a cake. We went to Catella Deli in Los Alamitos, and we went to their bakery, and it's a Jewish deli and bakery that's been there since, I don't know, the discovery of dirt. And the food's great there. You and Paul will need to get together sometime and do another show. Just so you guys know, if you're in Tennessee, I have a trip planned for 2014. I'm spending Thanksgiving, not this Thanksgiving, next Thanksgiving I'll be in Tennessee. You guys want to do a meetup? I will schedule a meetup somewhere in Nashville, or right outside of Nashville, and we can all meet up. You let me know if you want to do that. Paul's out there, and we'll do a big video together. Yes, my sauce is in San Diego. Yes, it is. So check it. It's like, if it isn't, check my website, thebestsauce.com. There should be store locations. Always call ahead, because once again, this first year's been kind of rough. People finding it because it's in the back. They're not stocking it. Walmart's been having, some stocking issues, but we're working through all that, and it's making it to the shelf. Walmart's taking care of me, so other people I know haven't been able to get out much. How many hats are to your left behind you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 on the door, and then there's my 2 YouTube hats are over here, and then I have my safari hat is over here. Hold on a minute. I gotta show you guys this. This is my latest hat. You ready? You guys are gonna like this. Check this out. Is that cool? I just bought this yesterday. And congratulations to the Dodgers, by the way. I'm not a big Dodger fan, but I'm more of a Brooklyn fan than I am a Dodger fan. And the Brooklyn Dodgers, I've never seen a hat that said Brooklyn Dodgers. That's where they started, by the way, if any of you don't know that. Dodgers started in Brooklyn. They were major rivals to... no, I'm not giving that hat away. I don't even bother typing that question. I could feel you guys typing it. I have 2 minutes. Have I said everything so far? Burger Wars Monday, Halloween, Alright, then I'm just going to stay in the chat room for a few more minutes and just try and catch some more of your questions. If I haven't caught it, I will spend 10 more minutes afterwards. Robert loves the hot barbecue. Thank you, Robert, for your support. I appreciate it. Making the shrimp and chorizo quesadillas for the Cowboy game today. Dude, have fun with that. Crazy for DVC is doing the last video. That smoky guacamole. Guys, if you haven't worked with chipotle and adobo sauce, I cannot explain to you. It is the most exciting flavor right now for me. I got one more video coming up because I had 3 cans of it. I have one more video coming up uses that chipotle stuff. So blend that up with avocado, a little sour cream, a little lime juice, just like the video, and you've got an amazing dip. It's like a smoky guacamole. In fact, it's brown. It's not green anymore once you put that. Oh, it's so good. The funniest episode was your Yorkshire pudding failure. Oh, man. Yeah, if you haven't seen my failure on Yorkshire pudding, you need to look that up. The face you made when you ate the pickle in that video was funny. Yeah, that was, I'm telling you, man, that pickle video was a failure. I mean, big time. It looked like toilet water. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't have any vinegar in there or anything. I totally blew it. Okay, cool. Thanks for the tip. Let's see. Yeah, Talibera is helping me moderate today. And can you do some crock pot recipes for us, people on the go? Yeah, soups and stews and chilies are all coming. I promise. On my trip, I'm gonna start looking up some into some of those recipes. A lot of you want to know how I get my recipes. I don't make up a lot of recipes. Sometimes I do, but most of the time it's a recipe I find on the internet, in a magazine or a TV. Or I rarely watch TV, so I may stumble across a video and go, oh wow, and I'll hit record and try and do that. Like red beans and rice from Louisiana. That's something I want to try. It's got like pork belly in it, and it's got a whole bunch of goodness. So I might want to try that. But basically, the internet, Epicurious is a great website. If you guys have never been to Epicurious, it's where I get a lot of ideas, and I just try it out. I'm like you. The reason why, so you'll say, oh, Rachel Ray just did that, or oh, Alton Brown just did that, or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I know. I want to try it out. It's not that I'm ripping off people. I'm a guy at home, and that's what the show's about. I'm a regular guy, an average Joe, who's just trying this stuff and trying to give you more of a real person's view on how easy or how hard it is, and you get to watch me screw up. It's kind of funny. Let's see, Zachary Pierce. Hey, how are you? All right, we're live for a few more minutes, and then I'm out of here, and I'm heading to Arkansas, Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm going to try and order more sauce and also an apron next month. No problem. I do have the barbecue aprons for sale, and I have shirts. So if you don't want to wear a barbecue apron, you want a Cooking with Jack shirt, they're all on the website. You can have any more sauces or shirts, or even an apron giveaway soon? I don't know. I'm not thinking giveaways at this moment. I'm thinking holidays, because they're going to be on us so fast that my mind is spinning right now, because I got, and the goodie box came, and I've got to film that, and I get my goodie box towards the end of the month. I don't know when you guys get yours, but I got to film it fast before the month ends. That's kind of crazy, but that's how it is. So you might get a bonus video in the middle of the week. Be looking for it because I do videos on Tuesday and Friday, and then live broadcast every Sunday morning. Make the tournament okay. What else here? Oh, a Glasgow Rangers hat. Huh, that'd be cool. I don't mind. Send me a hat. That'd be cool. I'll wear it. Let's see here. One more quick look. Good luck at Walmart and God bless. Thank you. Oh, you have a crock pot recipe for chicken, potatoes, and carrots. Yeah, I'll look it over, but right now it's chilies, soups, and stews. So you guys got anything? Hit me up on Facebook personal, Facebook show page. You can hit me up on Twitter. And it's all on my at the top of my YouTube channel. You'll see all the links. You can hit me up on Google Plus personal, Google Plus show page, Google Plus cooking community where we trade recipes. You can post your recipes and share them. I'm all over social media. I'm on Pinterest. But everything, no matter whichever one of those you follow me on, you can contact me there. I do all my answering of messages. That's the best way. I don't answer much in the comment areas anymore on my videos because they're getting just too many comments. So if you need me, you want to be personal, you want to talk direct, I try and do the best I can to answer every message, okay? Hit me up on social media. You guys take care. I love you lots, and I will see you on next Sunday live. Be watching Burger Wars, though, please. Make sure you check out, I'll tell you exactly who we're going up against. Burger King's been champ for a while. It beat Wendy's, it beat Fatburger, it beat In-N-Out, and upset a lot of people. We put it up against Carl's Jr. $6 burger with bacon, and I can't tell you anything about it other than something happens on that episode that's never, ever happened on Burger Wars. I'll see you guys later.